Hello everyone, and I am here today to talk to you about something that I'm actually working on with a client of mine, and that is managing morning madness. Say that 3 times fast. Anyway, I'm Maria Sanders, your parent coach and social worker. And today, yes, we're talking about the morning madness, the crazy routines that drive us nuts in the morning. And feel free to comment. Tell me what is your boiling point, in the morning. The parent that I'm working with is struggling with getting her 3 kids out the door. And they're, of age where they can do things on their own. They're 5, 7, and 10 years old. And she's expecting that they should be able to brush their teeth, tie their shoes, eat their breakfast, pack their bag. And she's right. They can do all that. But sometimes it's easier said than done. So what I wanted to talk to you about today were just some ideas of what you could implement for that morning madness routine. The first thing I'm going to suggest is talking to them about what we're going to do, what the schedule looks like. So depending on their age, definitely ages 4 and up, they can handle a lot of this on their own. So maybe you create a schedule and there's a chart and it says, it's 7 a.m., you get up, brush your teeth, put your, pajamas in the hamper, come downstairs at 7:15, do this, or, even if they don't know how to tell time yet, you could say first this, then this, first this, then that. Then the other thing you can do is kind of come up with a split category. So one is kids in charge and one is parents in charge. The greatest thing is giving children that feeling of empowerment, of letting them know that they are an authority, they are responsible for what happens in the morning, and they also can deal with the consequences. So I'm going a little off topic here, but kids in charge, parents in charge. What are the things that mom's going to take care of or dad's going to take care of? And I would write those down and go over it with my children. And the other thing is, what are the kids in charge of? They can pretty much do just about anything. My client who has a 5, 7, and 10-year-old, her kids are totally capable of packing their bag with their homework, getting the lunchbox out of the refrigerator, putting it in their backpack, putting on their shoes, brushing their teeth, getting dressed, and eating their breakfast. That's pretty much it for the morning routine. So creating a chart would be one thing with a schedule explaining, what's going to happen in the order it's going to happen in. The other thing could be creating a chart with what kids are in charge of and what mom is in charge of. So the parent might be in charge of making breakfast, and, if the kids sleep and they're young and they're not, able to have an alarm clock, then mom is responsible to wake them up. And I say mom because this is the client I'm working with. So those are 2 ideas. The other thing that's really important is natural consequences. So if your child comes downstairs because they were playing and they're not downstairs in time for breakfast and they only get 3 bites of their waffle and eggs, then it's time to go to school and we're leaving and you didn't get enough time to finish your breakfast. So what's the lesson here? Maybe don't play upstairs first. Come downstairs, eat your breakfast, and then if you have time, you can play. We need to allow our kids to have those failed opportunities, those natural consequences, because that's how they learn, and that takes some of the pressure off of us, parents. We don't have to do all the nagging. We want to stop that nagging, right? We don't want to be that parent who says, oh, Jimmy, pack your bag, Jimmy, finish your breakfast, finish your breakfast, finish your breakfast, and constantly nagging them. So make them a participant in the morning routine. Make sure they know what is expected, what the schedule looks like, and what is expected from the parent, so that they know I'm not going to ask my mom to help me do, where's my homework, right? That's on the child. So those ways of outlining the morning is really important. So it takes some effort in the beginning. After a while, your children will understand what the routine looks like, and they'll also probably have had some failed opportunities where they didn't get to bring their homework to school, and something, there's a consequence at school because they didn't plan ahead. Those are really important lessons to teach our kids. So I think that's a couple tips that I'm offering you for managing this morning routine. I'd love to hear from you. If you could comment underneath telling me and telling everyone, what are some of the struggles with the morning routine that you're experiencing? And is it getting your children to motivate to do the work? Do they know what is expected and just still don't do what they're supposed to do? Are they slow movers? For kids who are slow movers, one of the things I would suggest is compartmentalizing the activity. So if you just say, hey Jojo, get dressed, that's a big task for some kids. So instead, I would suggest picking out clothes the night before, and then in the morning, let's compartmentalize. So let's say, first Jojo, get on your socks. After Jojo gets on socks, Jojo, put on your pants and your shirt. Let me know when you're finished with that. And have it, the task broken down into different parts, and that may help with the child getting lost with, their inattention and inability to focus on the task at hand. I hope some of these tips were helpful. If you're looking for more, if that's not enough, please let me know by commenting below. Also, check out my website and just stay in touch. I love to hear from you. Thanks. Bye.